Shoko, and the January Shotsuki Memorial Service. We are pleased to have Yonshi Sensei from the Toronto Buddhist Church presiding. I'm April Takeda, and I am your Master of Ceremonies. As with the previous online services, Shotsuki names will appear on the screen beside the sutra instead of being said aloud. If you would, sorry, is my screen not being shared right now? Okay. Sorry, we're now watching Ray's screen. So Ray, I guess you're moving the slides forward. Thank you. So with the, we're going to have the Shotsuki names, and if you have a Butsudan at home, please feel free to offer incense. Then can you please join us in silent meditation? Okay, I'd like people to put your hands together in Gasho and recite Namo Amida Butsu.
Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.
And Marlene is going to, Marlene Fraser is going to be reading the Shin Buddhist Life Principles. If you're not already muted, can you please mute yourself? So only Marlene, we'll only be able to hear Marlene at that point.
Okay, if you can put your hands together in Gasho, please repeat after me the Shin Buddhist Life Principles. Entrusting in the vow of the Buddha, calling out the Buddha's name, I will pass through the journey of life with strength and joy. Revering the light of the Buddha, reflecting upon my imperfect self, I will strive to live a life of gratitude. Following the teachings of the Buddha, discerning the right path, I will share the true Dharma with all. Rejoicing in the compassion of the Buddha, respecting and aiding all sentient beings, I will work towards the welfare of society and the world. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Namanda. Thank you.
And we will now have Sensei who will be leading us with the Sun Bujo, then Shoshinjike, and then Nembutsu Wasan.
Okay, hello everybody. I will start chanting Sambujo and Shoshinge Nembutsu Wasan. And during the chanting Shoshinge, if you have Buddha altar or Obutsudan, please offer the incense. And so 如来無常自法如来I will start chanting Shoshinge. Ji myo umu ryo uju nyorai. Namo fukashi go. Ozo bosaku niji. 愛政自在を武将刀剣勝仏浄土院国土人伝自然万本流無常修正願上発慶右大偶然おこしゆいし小樹十世名所文字法無法無量無変更無下無体公園道頂上寛義知恵公南寺無所公大日学校精進戦一切群上無故障本願名号症状語死死信行願人高学書大涅槃意思滅道願成就如来所以公修正 唯説弥陀本願会、皇辱悪事訓上会、方針如来如実語、納発一年喜愛心、普段本の特根藩、本上逆法再永入、領主侵入会一味、聖主信仰上昇後、意の水波無明暗、本内心臓死運無、道不真実信心天、非如に幸福無、無資源妙無暗、薬心謙虚大狂気、即応超絶合悪臭、一切全幕本部人、本心如来偶然願、仏言古代小下者、聖に名を踏んだりけ、弥陀仏本願念部、他見上慢なく修上、信用十字人に難、難中死な昔、インド祭天使論下、中華自治域思考層、現代諸公聖書意、如如来本税王記、釈如来両が戦、一種語名難天寺、九十大一種当選、質の財派無け、天絶大乗無情報、召喚議事小安南、源氏南行六六、信行引行指導ら、億年弥陀仏本願、次年即時入筆上、唯の上昇如来語、大大非偶税を、天神菩薩増論戦、奇妙無下公如来、霊主たら見真実、公戦王朝大聖願、こういう本願力栄光、非道群上昇一心、非入苦毒大崩壊、いつ逆入大永収集、国試連下造世界、即昇信用法精進、有本の臨現人図、有生寺四寺を下、本師論乱両天使、東高蘭消防殺来、三蔵ルシ十上教、 根性専業気楽法天神菩薩論中下行動因果見性がおげんねこゆたり少女心唯心時枠前本部新人法承知承知即涅槃非死無量光明道小宇宙回復系同社継承道南省唯名浄土活入安全自力変言種円満特語感染症三不三神慶音言増末法滅道非一生増悪地偶税死安女うがい小う名うか全道う読名う武将うい公愛上三陽逆あ公明明語敬因年海入本願第一回行者少女今後心行吉年総合用意大と逆三人国小小市場乱原神公開一大教延期安女官一切先祖終身反戦時法家二度正面流北十悪に唯処分大薬剤非摂取中煩悩証言水不見大非無見上昇が本資源空明仏教連民全幕本部に新宗教書公編集戦略本願具悪性現内生自輪伝下月地二乗異生死特入弱上無意ら吉新人異能入仏教大事修士と道際無変極上苦道族自主武道心有意かししおうそうせナマンダブ Amandabu, 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 Kanishikudoku, Youdou Seisai, Douhokun Bodaishin, Ouzhou, Amdaku. 明けましておめでとうございます。It's in Japanese. Say Happy New Year, but you don't have to say it. It's okay. We had very difficult and tough challenges in 2020 due to COVID-19. Due to COVID-19, and we still have to take care to keep social distancing, and where we have to wear the mask when we meet someone. However, I wish to meet you without face mask and talk in the Hamilton Buddhist temple again soon. Yeah, and I'd like to shake your hand again soon. And in Japan, they traditionally wish happiness for New Year. I think it is not only Japanese tradition, but also many people all over the world, they wish to have the happiest time in 2021. However, what is ultimate happiness for us who follows Jodo Shinshu Buddhism? What is the ultimate happiness? In general, some people may say it's like a winning lottery. But as you know, sometimes money creates other problems with a friend or family. Or if we received a little bit money from winning a lottery, we might not say it was ultimate happiness. Moreover, we might complain about the amount of money because humans always want to get more. I want to say is human can always wish for happiness, but how long that the happiness last? And when I hold a workshop for high school student, sometimes the student ask me, how does Buddhism make people happy? When I hear this question, I always remember a story by the late John Lennon. I hope everyone knows John Lennon. I love his song. And John Lennon said, when he was growing up, young boy, his foster parents told him, John, the most important things in life, the most important things is to be happy. So when he was in grade school, the teacher assigned a task to the class and asked each children a question. The question was, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up? And John Lennon said, I want to be happy. The teacher said, no, John, you don't understand the question. But John said, no, you don't understand life. When I heard the story, I thought John Lennon must have received so much love from his foster parent. And the parent wished him happiness. And John understood what is happiness and their wish, John's parent wishes. And by the way, in Shin Buddhism, our Buddhism sect, we believe to encounter Amida Buddha's compassion, or to say Nembutsu and Namo Amida Butsu, is ultimate happiness or true happiness. Amida Buddha wishes for us to know true happiness. In other words, he has been reaching out to us to have the ultimate happiness before we wish it. It's a very important point. The larger sutra says, when Amida Buddha was Dharmakara Bodhisattva, Amida Buddha vowed, if when I attain Buddhahood, all sentient beings in the land of the 10 quarters who sincerely and joyfully entrust themselves to me and desire to be born my purement and call my name Namo Amida Butsu even 10 times, should not be born there, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. This sutra tells us Amida Buddha had vowed that we should be born in his purement. And when we receive his compassion, we will know the awakening of faith has come to us. And all sentient beings attain one moment of joy because Amida Buddha has awaked and attained perfect enlightenment. And he has been wishing for us to call Namo Amida Butsu and for us to desire to be born in his purement. I think we always wish for our happiness. But however, we usually forget someone wished for our happiness before we wish it. For example, when I was a child, I used to leave my siblings, parents, and grandparents in the family temple. Both of my parents worked, so my grandparents always took care of me. They were always kind, and I felt their love so much. When I had trouble in school, they listened to my worries and they gave me advice. I really appreciated them because they were always by my side, and they did not say they were too tired to take care of me, even though I was a Yamcha boy. It's a kind of difficult boy when I was a child. And one day, I asked my grandmother why she called Amida Buddha Oya-sama. Oya means parent, and Sama represents our respect mind. And she said, because Amida Buddha is like a parent, her parent. Even if she had difficulty in her life, Amida Buddha was always beside her. And Amida Buddha wished for her happiness to be born in his purement. And she placed her hand together and said, Namo Amida Butsu, to feel Amida Buddha's great compassion. And when I visited Vancouver Buddhist temple a couple years ago, I remember these memories. When I visited Vancouver, I met one Japanese senior Buddhist minister and American Buddhist minister. The American minister brought his son, who was around 4 years old. Before we had dinner, the boy begged me to carry him. At first, I enjoyed carrying him, and I played with him. But after 15 minutes, my arm started to get tired. And after 20 minutes, I didn't want to pray with him, or I didn't want to carry him anymore. And I asked the Japanese senior minister whether he want to carry him or not instead of me. But he knew I was tired, and the senior minister said, when you were a child, your parents probably never said they were too tired to do something for you. They always found the strength to help you. At the time, I thought he didn't want to carry the boy, but I felt embarrassed to say like I was too tired to carry the boy, because I remembered the memory of my grandparents. They had never said they were too tired to take care of me. And next day, the Japanese senior minister did Dharma talk in the Vancouver Buddhist temple. He said, Amida Buddha wishes us happiness and never abandoned us even if we were difficult. It's like our parent. For example, if a baby cries, his mother holds him gently and say, you don't have to worry about anything because mommy is always with you. His mother gives her son peace of mind because she wishes happiness for him. And the baby relies on his mother for her love. So then I understood the reason why my grandmother called Amida Buddha Oya-sama, because Amida Buddha kindly embraced us with his great compassion and never says he's too tired to watching over us. When we place our hand together, we know we are relying on his compassion, and we can feel our ultimate happiness. Amida Buddha was my grandmother's parent, but Amida Buddha is also the senior minister's parent and my parent too. That's why, like in traditionally in Japan, we call Amida Buddha Oya-sama, like a nickname. So Amida Buddha has attained perfect enlightenment, and his light of compassion and wisdom allows all sentient beings to become a Buddha in his spirit. Amida Buddha wishes for us to know the true happiness, and he has been reaching out to us to have the ultimate happiness before we wish it. When we say Namo Amida Butsu, we encounter Amida Buddha's great compassion, and this is true happiness in Shin Buddhism. And last Sunday, I received email from a temple member. She was a new member, and she asked me, when we supposed to say Nembutsu, say Namo Amida Butsu. And when I replied her email, I thought about when I usually say Namo Amida Butsu. I usually say Namo Amida Butsu when I eat food, like Namandav Naman and Itadakimasu. Or when I start service and end of the service, like today. Or when I have a temple meeting, I ask board members and MC management community members to place their hand together and say Namo Amida Butsu with me. But I remember my friend, he's a Buddhist minister in Japan. my friend, he's a Buddhist minister in Japan, and he used to say Namo Amida Butsu when he drank good sake. Yeah. When he drank good sake, and Namanda, Namanda, he said. And I asked him, why you said Namo Amida Butsu when you drink the alcohol? He's not alcoholic. He's not alcoholic, and he's a great minister in Japan. Don't worry. So I asked him why. He said, because I'm happy. Because I'm happy. That's why I said Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu. And my grandfather's case, he always said Nembutsu when he with the ground, when he walked outside, when he watched TV, and he suddenly said, Namanda behind me. And also when he drink green tea, he said, Namanda, no sake. So, and I knew it why he said Nembutsu, because he felt Amida Buddha's compassion, and he just wanted to show his respect mind to Amida Buddha, and he appreciated for gratitude to Amida Buddha. That's why he said Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu every time. So we can say Nembutsu anytime or wherever and whenever. Or I can say we should say Nembutsu when we want to say it. So today we hold the January Shotsuki monthly memorial service in Hongo, and I really appreciate to see you today and place my hand together with you. Thank you very much for attending Hamilton Buddhist Temple service. I'd like to place my hand together, and if you don't have the Buddha altar or Buddha or Buddha statue, I'm gonna show you the Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sensei. I'm now going to start sharing the screen again, I hope. So please bear with me if there's any mistakes. We are now going to have Marlene Fraser lead us in Golden Chain of Love.
If everybody can repeat the Golden Chain of Love with me. Golden Chain of Love. I am a link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I will keep my link bright and strong. May I be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. May I think pure and beautiful thoughts, say pure and beautiful words, and do pure and beautiful deeds. May every link in Amida's golden chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namanda Boots, Namanda Boots, Namanda Boots, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Thank you.
Thank you. And now for some announcements. I first would like to thank Yoshi Sensei for your Dharma talk today. I found it really quite interesting, especially using the Nembutsu when you're drinking. I'll remember that. Thanks to everyone for attending today's service. My apologies to regarding the slides. That was my mistake. So it's a bit confusing. Ray Nakano leads virtual mindfulness meditation sessions every Thursday evenings from 7 p.m. to 8:15. If you are interested in joining him, please give him an email at raymondnakano@gmail.com. Our next, whoops, I went too far. Our next service will be on Sunday, February 14th at 1 p.m. That will be Nirvana Day and the February Shotsuki. We will continue to be online for the next foreseeable future. If you would like to make a donation, you can make it a couple of different ways. You can send your check, which would be made out to the Hamilton Buddhist Temple. You can mail it to the Hamilton Buddhist Temple, care of April Takeda, 141 Duke Street, Hamilton, Ontario, L8P1X8. I should note that I've been rather slow at cashing some of the checks because of the situation with COVID. It's actually more challenging to do some banking, but it'll get done. And I'll try to be faster about sending out the receipts. You can also pay, give a donation via credit card or a PayPal online via Canada Helps. We can send you the link. So this brings the formal portion of our service to a close. Please put your hands together in Gasho. Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu. So everyone is free to unmute, and if you want to chat for a few minutes, that would be great.